The Peaky Blinders weren't mere thugs. They emerged from Birmingham's rebellious spirit. This city defied authority for centuries, embracing dissenters and thriving outside norms. Its independence fueled rapid industrialization, but post-World War I chaos, unemployment, demobilization, and poor support bred criminal gangs. This story spans 1,400 years, from Anglo-Saxon roots to market growth, religious radicals, Victorian peaks, wars, and modern revival. Understanding Birmingham explains why it evolved uniquely among British cities. When Romans left Britain in the early 5th century, urban life crumbled, and Anglo-Saxons settled in rural spots. Around 600, followers of leader Bjorma founded Bjormingham, or Bjorma's People's Homestead, along the River Ray in the wooded Midlands. It was a humble farming village, timber halls, thatched roofs, scattered farms. No Roman ruins or power centers nearby. It stayed obscure, farming grain, livestock, and hunting.
By the 7th century, it joined Mercia, a central English kingdom, but remained minor, providing basics to distant kings. Christianity arrived, replacing pagan ways with churches and records, but daily life focused on seasons and kinship. Viking raids in the 9th century disrupted Mercia, though Birmingham likely avoided direct hits. Vikings settled and integrated. Remarkably, the name endured unchanged for 1,400 years, surviving invasions and upheavals. William the Conqueror's 1066 victory redistributed lands to Normans. Birmingham passed to Knight William Fitzansculf, centered on Dudley Castle. He ignored it, a small manor with peasants owing labor. Life changed little, plowing fields, tending livestock, but Normans imposed bureaucracy, measured lands, written obligations, harsher courts. The 1086 Domesday Book listed Birmingham as trivial, land for 6 plows, woodland, a dozen families, worth 20 shillings yearly. Low value meant low interference, no castles or centers built. It endured quietly, gaining clear legal boundaries that later proved useful.
By the mid-12th century, England's population rose, boosting trade. Birmingham's central location needed a local hub. In 1166, Lord Peter de Birmingham secured a royal charter for a weekly market, protected by royal justice. This shifted it from farming to commerce. Markets drew farmers, craftsmen, traders with goods like wool, tools, salt. Infrastructure grew, shops, inns, streets. Population rose as migrants sought work. No walls constrained growth. By the 14th, 15th centuries, metalwork dominated. Knives, buckles, nails, tools. Forests provided charcoal fuel. Streams powered hammers. Workshops were small, independent. No guilds regulated them, allowing innovation and low prices. Birmingham exported via roads and peddlers. The Black Death, 1348, killed half, but labor shortages empowered survivors, boosting recovery. It specialized in mass-produced, affordable goods, foreshadowing manufacturing.
Birmingham grew from 1,500 to 2,500 residents driven by metal trades, blades, locks, horse gear. Households were production units. Families and apprentices lived with workshops. Military demand, swords, guns, added flexibility. No aristocracy, church, or government dominated. Lords were absentee. Informal governance by craftsmen prevailed. Roads linked to markets, reputation trumped charters. Migrants fled declining towns. No guilds meant easy entry. By 1600, it valued skill, adaptation, minimal interference. Early 17th century kings demanded Anglican conformity. Dissenters, Puritans, etc., fled persecution. Birmingham welcomed them. No surveillance, easy private worship. Nonconformism boosted literacy, Bible reading, education, discipline, aligning with trade ethics. Networks tied business to faith, by 1630s seen as radical. In 1642's Civil War, Birmingham backed Parliament, supplying weapons via workshops. Decentralized production resisted capture. Royalists raided in 1643, looting and burning, but it rebuilt. Hostility deepened. Post-1649 Republic, it thrived independently. Charles II restored monarchy and Anglicanism. 1662 Act ejected ministers. Birmingham housed them, running schools blending practical skills and faith. Business networks strengthened on trust. Workshops multiplied. Literacy aided innovation. No formal government. Residents self-organized. By 1700, higher literacy, independence defined it.
Population grew. Migrants filled workshops. Metal goods, buttons, buckles, guns, tools. No guilds spurred competition, innovation. Credit via informal loans. No borough status, but output soared. Infrastructure lagged, muddy streets, poor sanitation. Inventors arrived. 1760s Lunar Society, Bolton, Watt, Priestley, etc., met to discuss science, engineering. Bolton's Soho factory used Watt's steam engine, blending ideas with commerce. Unlike northern mill towns, Birmingham used small workshops with steam supplements, skilled trades, jewelry, buttons, guns, toys, adaptable, global exports. 1768 Canal connected to coal, ports, boosted volume, cut costs. Neighborhoods sprouted, canals like veins, but overcrowding, pollution rose. Post-1815, demobilization, high prices sparked unrest. Birmingham, voiceless despite wealth, formed 1830 political union for reform. Peaceful mass meetings pressured. 1832 Reform Act gave seats. Partial win, but proved organization works. Empire demand surged. Buttons, pens, guns, hardware. Railways in 1830s sped trade. By 1850, half world's buttons. Wealth concentrated, slums worsened. 1870s Mayor Joseph Chamberlain municipalized gas, water, cleared slums, built parks, libraries. Civic investment paid off.